Hey there, and welcome to Michelle's Weekly Minute. Today I'm actually going to talk to you about exemptions. If you live in the state of Indiana and have bought a home here, you can actually file a homestead exemption on your property, which then reduces your assessed value by a percentage, which then helps lower your property taxes. Now, if you have a mortgage on that property, it also reduces the assessed value, which also further reduces your property taxes. If you bought a home this year in the state of Indiana, you need to make sure that your exemptions are in place before the end of this year, December 31st, in order to have reduced property taxes on your property going forward. I'm going to say that again. If you bought a home this year, you need to make sure that your homestead exemption and mortgage exemption is filed on your property and is in place before the end of the year in order to make sure that your exemptions are in place to reduce your property taxes going forward. So where do you go to file your exemptions? You actually go to the county auditor's office. So if you live in Hamilton County, you would actually go to the Hamilton County auditor's office. But how do you know where that's at? You just need to Google it. Hamilton County Auditor, it'll give you the address, or Marion County Auditor if you live in Marion County. They will actually give you the location and the hours, and you can actually go and file your exemptions there. Now, there's a few things that you need to take with you when you go to the auditor's office. One is you need to take some paperwork with you from your closings that you had on that home. It could be a HUD statement, it could be the warranty deed. Number two, you need to make sure that you're bringing a mortgage statement with you so you can make sure that you're filing your mortgage exemption. Now, if you don't have a mortgage statement, you can actually go online, or you can bring some paperwork from your closing showing the loan that you had a mortgage placed on the property. And lastly, if you relocated into the state of Indiana, you need to make sure that you are bringing your driver's license and it's updated to the state of Indiana, because you cannot file a homestead exemption on a property in Indiana if you have a driver's license from another state. Now, we have some great options and exemptions that can be put in place on your property here in the state of Indiana to help reduce property taxes, but it's up to you to make sure that they are filed. You have until December 31st of this year to make sure that they have been done. And lastly, I want to address those folks that have refinanced your properties because the rates have been so low. You better verify that those exemptions are still on the property. In some cases, they can fall off. So you want to make sure that you are making sure that your exemptions are still in place. If you have any questions about the home buying or selling process, feel free to reach out to me. My information is in my bio. Have a great week.